Hi there, Pisces. I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars. Now, there's more and more activity moving into your sign. It's going to be like this over the next month. So I think I mentioned to you last week is really to use this time to get yourself organized, okay? Because you now have Mars in your sign and transited and ingressed to your sign on the 2nd. So this is a very busy period, and it's not going to get any easier. And there's a couple of aspects with Mars that are worth, worth noteworthy, let's say. But before we do that, let's just talk about Mars in your sign for a little longer. I'm sure I probably mentioned this last week as well, but you want to harness the Mars energy. If you can work with the Mars energy, then you can really just accomplish a lot, like, more than you usually can. But you really have to get organized. If you're not organized, it can almost send you into a spin, and can become like overwhelmed and then despondent, and really all it does is it just unsettles you. But if you can really get yourself organized, stay disciplined on your highest priority, and not sway for that, not be, allow anybody to take you off that path, then you can get an abundance of work done and sort of move through and really feel that you accomplish a lot. And so in that sense, you have like a real feeling of satisfaction. It's great at the end of the day, at the end of the week, you say, oh well, these were my goals, and this is what I've done, and I really feel like I've accomplished a lot. So you want to use that energy as much as you can. Okay, let's have a look at the transits that are happening with Mars this week. So right at the start of the week, there's a conjunction with Neptune. Okay, now this can add some confusion of what's happening, particularly as Neptune is in at your sign. It's almost like, okay, I want to do this, but should I do this? There's these other options, and I don't have all the information. There's also a conjunction between communication planet Mercury, which ingresses into your sign on the 6th, which is the Wednesday, and Neptune. Okay, so this is happening on the Wednesday when it ingresses in. So more things are just not quite falling into place. There's information you don't know. There's a little bit of confusion. Perhaps somebody is withholding something. Now let's move on in the week a little bit, and we get to the 8th, which is the Friday, and we've got a conjunction with Mars and Mercury. Okay, so this is when things are likely to come to light. Okay, so if you can just like chill a little bit during the week, not make any rash moves, then you're likely to get all the information that you need by the end of the week. Okay, now, and you'll be able to use that for your greatest ability. However, there is also a warning, let's say advice, let's say angel advice to be diplomatic in the way that you approach somebody, particularly if it's a family member or something to do around the home. Okay, and you don't want to upset an apple cart if you don't need to. Certainly it's a time where you need to stand up for what you want and who you are, Pisces, but there's ways to go around it. That old saying is you attract more bees with honey than vinegar, or something like that. So that's what you want to keep in mind this week. You can get what you want, but the way you go about it and the attitude that you portray while going about it will get you a better result. Okay, all right, have a great week. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.